I like to be here.
Good to hear. And Rogério, my man, how are you doing too?
I'm great. Guys. Good morning. I'm Rogério. I'm 42. I live in Cosmópolis, São Paulo, and I have been attending here on TNT since the beginning of this year. And this place, I found it amazing because we can practice our English and we can improve. And for me, guys, it's a huge pleasure to be here as always to practice English. Thank you.
Thank you, man. And Carla, how about you?
Morning, guys. I'm 28. I live in Ceará in the countryside. Here it's very hot today, but it's okay. I'm graduated in business, and today I'm a consultant.
I've been here. I've been in there.
Oh yeah, I'm
From
melting here.
17 years, you know.
Yeah, I think it's so different the
Yeah.
weather here. Yes. Let's see. Let's start it. The first question, it's about time, society, success standard, or yourself. What makes you feel more pressure about these options? What makes you feel more pressure, and why do you think so? A difficult one, I know. So let me think. And I trust the first one to answer that. Rogério, you man.
Oh man. Thank you for choosing me first. Because it's a hard question. So, well, the first thing that popped in my mind about the past, in the past when I was young, I don't know if this kind of thing happen until today, but when I was young, many people, many friends, uh, asking me, Rogério, why do you do, why you don't have a girlfriend? You need to have a girlfriend because it's kind of everyone of his age has a girlfriend. I was just let me see, 20 years old, and yeah, many people asking me this kind of question, and I think is a kind of pressure uh, because you don't think about it when you are young. You just thinking in work, in studying, in save money to buy your first car. And of course you think about girls, but many relatives ask me, Rogério, you need to have a girlfriend, you need to get married, but why people? It's my life. No, you guys don't need to care about it because it's my life, and I don't know if it's happened in this date, but I suffer a lot when I was young with this kind of pressure. Okay.
Yes, it's all society. Yeah, I got it. And yeah, a really common pressure that is a really common. And you, Ryan.
Um, I would say what makes me pressure these days is maybe um, the college, because it's my last year in school, in high school. I'm 18. I turned 18 last week, and how can I say? There's a pressure from my family to go to college and do something, and that's what I am suffering. Yes, I think that's it. What about you, Bruno?
Yes. Oh, good.
Well, I have to say myself, definitely. I always put a lot of pressure on myself, but also time, right? Um, I'm in college, so it's my last year too. So I think thinking about what I'm gonna do next year. Of course, I have a job nowadays. It's great. I love my job, but like, what is the next step? I don't know. So that's one of the pressures. So myself, time, society, I think everything. Actually, everything. Yeah.
Yes, everything. That's totally. And you, Raíssa?
I'm thinking for me the huge pressure is time, because I'm married, I have one daughter, and the study, working, and gym, and I woke up at 5 a.m. I'm go sleep 1 a.m. and I never have time enough. But I think this, and I put myself under pressure too for I have this desire to know, and I have this on me. I'm studying English, I'm like chemistry. So it's hard, but this year I'm trying to manage a little better the time for enjoy the activities too, because we sometimes we just do and don't enjoy what you do. So I'm trying manage that.
Yes, and that's a good point too. I think we always had a different way to manage this time, specifically in this pandemic. It's totally different and insane. Insane. The music said about a good friend say, "Let me out." That's me, That's the I think. And you, Carla?
So for me, I agree with Bruna. For me, it's myself. I put a lot of pressure on myself. Sometimes you believe when the society says, you need to finish high school and go to college and hard work and make money, and then in a future you will be a great family, a great house. You enjoy this time, but it's a long time. So for me, sometimes I believe in that, but for me, I think I put myself more pressure for achieving my goals, and that's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. For me, it's myself too. I put this pressure a lot. It's so much in different ways, but to achieve goals, to make myself a better person for myself, not for the others. Better person for myself, indeed. So this is why I think myself too. And let's see, the number 2. Does pressure have a good side? And expand in each case would be a good side of pressure. Let's see, Bruna, what do you think about it?
I think it's important to feel this hush, to feel this energy when you're pressured by something, but it's hard to manage and to balance everything, right? Like, what is the medium? I forgot the word. Like, what is the half of it? Like, uh so I don't know. I think it's good because it makes us feel more hard working, and it makes us work harder. So I think there are good points, but sometimes it's negative, right? Because you start overthinking. I overthink all the time, thinking about things I should do. As Haisa was saying, sometimes I don't have, not that I don't have, but I don't allow myself to have time to rest, you know. I think I should always be doing something and fulfilling my time with different things. So it's hard.
Yes, I think it's a coach problem, you know. So the coach nowadays, that's they don't have always to be doing something. You always have to be progressive in something or do, that's awful. I really don't like that. What do you think about it, Carla?
So I think in some case depend what you do or what you're doing. Pressure can be good when you're trying to do something good, like study more, be a better person, help each other. So I think in this case is a good pressure. But when you charge yourself a lot, it's not very good, because sometimes you get frustrated, and sometimes you give up the things because are hard, and something like that.
Yes, I totally agree. And how about you, Ryan?
Well, I think pressure can have a good side. For example, when you have a goal, when you want to achieve a goal, and you feel very pressured to do that thing. I think we can stay in our comfort zone, and that's a good side of pressure. In my day-to-day life, I I am a little how can I say pressured because I have to do lots of things. Everyone here works. My siblings, my mom has her husband, and I have to clean the house. I have to pray. I have to read a book. I had to study. I had to go to school. Today I didn't go to school because I needed a free time to take a class here on TNT, and that's my everyday pressure.
I'm not, you know, it's not a good thing indeed because to skip a school, but for the reason of Chinchi, I will allow you. Totally. And you, Rogério?
Yes, Victor. Yes, pressure has a good side. I think so. No doubts. I mean, for example, here in my house, my kids just woke up, you know, and what do you think they wanted to do? They want to grab their smartphone, spend time, you know, and I tell to them, Rafael, Marina, no way. You give me your smartphone and go study. You know, go study because uh, you have to study. Rafael, you need to study English. Marina, you have to study math. You know, you guys have to improve in these kind of subjects. You know, I mean, pressure has a good side, but just for the person who do the depression, you know, and but for the person who are receive depression, it's so bad, you know, it's so boring, so annoying, and yeah, I think pressure has a good side, but just for the people who who has doing depression, okay.
Yes, totally. Like you for your kids. I see. I don't know. Hi, so you are answered.
No, I don't answer yet.
Oh, you can answer.
I think it has a good side, but in I think the new generation here, like Ryan, take the life very rush. So I think pressure is good, but when it's I don't know the word, when it's forçada.
Force it or push it.
Push it, yes, because like Ryan said, he's had to help her mother study. So since younger, you came to this pressure, to the rush in life, and I think it's not a good thing. But I think if the person can turn that good thing for make the things a little faster, like have a first house. I have I have nephews who's oh my god who has their own place, and I don't have my own place yet, because my generation is okay, you have to time to have your place, you have time to graduated, and this generation knows it has all the things the same time. I don't know if I can explain well.
Yeah,
but
I got it. I totally agree. I think the difference between this generation, it's about how the things going faster.
yeah,
We have a lot of information, like Rogério said, the kids with the smartphones. We have a lot of information really quickly, really faster than we had it before. So when we think that, we made all the situations, all the things around us faster too. So we need to be always in this rushed. And like Bruno said, when I would find my time to rest, I don't know, Bruno or Carla said my time to rest, my time to enjoy myself indeed. So that's the point. And I agree. But I'm the kind of person that works really well with pressure. So I like the pressure. I like the pressure in some way. So the pressure in, I know, work or something didn't bother me, you know. So but other kind of pressures, so pressure about the success standard, or other standards, like the beauty standard, or I don't know, other kind of standard. You know, I don't have hair anymore, so I don't know. It's I really don't worry about it, you know. So it's something really depends of the pressure for me, the kind of pressure. So I will like it if I will like it and use this in my favor. I always think about it, use the pressure for me to make more attention. But I enjoyed the pressure in some way. But I say it depends, but that is it. Let's see. Number 3. I think I got an answer, but Ryan, you wanna say something? You open your mic.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Sorry.
So number 3 is, in our opinion, is it possible to live without any pressure? Any pressure? And why do you think so? Let's see. Carla, what do you think? It is
Okay.
possible. Is it possible?
Maybe. In who knows? But I think it's very difficult. Very difficult. For me, it's easier. But for example, for Raíza, for Rogério, who has kids, and has a job and has a house and a wife or a husband, it's more difficult because the time sometimes it's not enough to take care of these things. So I think it's difficult live without a little bit of pressure or pressure.
Yes, agreed, agreed. And let's see, Rogério, how about you? What do you think is it possible?
Yeah, no way. I agree with Carla. It's almost impossible live without any pressure. I mean, because every day you have to deal with pressure in your job, pressure in your college, pressure in your life. You know, especially as Carla said, especially if you get married. You know, if you have kids, it's very difficult to live without any pressure. You always have to deal with pressure, some kind of pressure in your life, in your daily routine. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. And how about you, Raisa?
So I think some people can live without pressure, but my life it's not possible. But I think the people can, because the pressure sometimes we put on ourselves, because the standards sometimes we put. So I think depends of the person. She don't have any goals, any will. She can live the life and peace, peace and love and go. But
Peace
for
and
me,
love, yeah.
yeah, but for me, it's almost impossible, because when Carlos said, Rogério, I have a daughter. Her name is Marina too, Rogério. And
Oh, nice.
I think it's very hard, because we have the job, the house, the Nina's school, so I can't live without pressure.
Really great. And let's see, Ryan, what do you think about it?
I think so, but it's not my case. It really depends on how this person uh, lives his life. For example, uh, if you work for someone, you have a boss complaining on your ear every time. If you have, if you have, if you have a wife, uh, s- uh, how can I say, videos? I forgot the word. If you have sons,
Children.
daughters, and stuff like that, and
Yes.
it depends if you live by yourself and you don't uh, have this pressure. But if you are around people, around a family, if you are a mom, a father, you'll always have pressure in your life.
Yeah. I got it, and I agree too. And you, Bruna?
Well, I think I agree with Ryan. I think I won't say impossible, but I think it's pretty hard not to have pressure some way in your life. Only if you are rich, a rich person, and you don't have to work and don't have to do anything because money is working for you. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible.
Oh,
But
I wish, I wish my money worked for me. I wish.
yeah. So I think if you're a student, you have the pressure maybe of school or your teachers or your family. If you're a mother, you have to provide food and a good situation for you, a mother or father, right? If you're a parent, if you work for a company, as Ryan said, you have the pressure of time, your bosses, the company. So I think it's pretty hard not to live under pressure or like not to have a type of pressure, you know.
Yes, yes. But I just realized one example that person that live without any pressure, because we have pressure of time, society, standards indeed, or yourself. And I realized about monk, say monges, that they live it by themselves, with isolated, so don't have the pressure of society. Indeed, standards, the only, I don't know, the time they made their time, I don't know. I think that there's some kind of person who, have so much pressure. Indeed, maybe some of rules that need to be applied for them, but besides that, by the way, I think it's one example, but I totally agree, it's really difficult. That's really difficult, guys. And let's see, number 4. Do you believe that pressure on people is related to decreased mental health? And why do you think so? I like the song that when you see good friends say, "Let me out," the mental health, I don't know about you guys, but I totally agree with that. Let's see. Carla, what do you think?
No, me no.
You know?
Another person first, please.
I can choose someone. I can choose someone else. Don't worry. You can think more. You can think more. Don't worry.
No, okay. Okay. Depends. I think in some cases it's related because sometimes in your job the person put a lot of pressure for the time and to do the things and achieve the metas. I don't know, I forget.
The goals.
Yes, the goals. And depends how the place war and the colleagues, but in some case, totally, I agree totally. It's the pressure can develop a mental health. So in society in general too. Enfim.
By the way, there's it. Oh, see, you answered very well. Oh,
No!
Don't choose me. Don't choose me. I see. And how about you, Ryan?
Let me see. I think so. In some way, how can I say? I don't know. It's a deep question, actually. What about you, Bruna?
Yes, that's right. See?
I don't know. What about you?
I love it.
No.
I think
You must answer.
You can answer it. You can answer later. Don't worry.
I think as Carla was saying, like, it depends on not only how you can deal with it, but if you're like it's hard, right? I think it has a good do you believe that pressure on people is related? I think it is related, like when the person is not able to deal with everything, you know. So for example, once in the past I had so many tasks to do, I was responsible for so many things that I couldn't deal with it, with all those things. So I had I burned out. I couldn't deal with all the things that I had to do. So if you need to get a good inner circle, like good people around you to help you and support you. So otherwise you won't be able to cope everything, and we will probably have a decrease in mental health. It's really hard.
Yeah, perfect.
See, but talking about mental health is difficult because we not use it too, you know. So that is a good point. That's a good point. I think it totally depends, and the burnout, it's totally related to pressure, totally. And what do you think, Raíssa?
After Bruna said, I don't have anything to to talk. So I'm just kidding. I think it depends of the person because mental health it's personal thing because my mental health is different for mental health of Bruna, Ryan, I think. But I think pressure is decrease the mental health, of course. But I think it's like Ryan said, it's a deep talking about it.
Like Ryan said, the deep talk. I don't know, Bruna.
yeah, Rogério. I think depends.
Rogério, you
Depends.
can. Okay.
Much personal, I think.
You can say, Rogério. You can say.
Well, I could see a lot of pressure in this question here in your chat. Yes. So, guys, yes, I think so about the question. I think so because, for example, we are different people. You know, some people can deal with pressure so well, but however, another people they suffer with pressure. You know, and I think it's related with pressure. Mental health pressure is they have something related because when you receive pressure some people can't deal very well with depression. They some people even they get sick, you know, and I think it's something related because our society is changing a lot, you know, and because even if you are unemployed, you don't have a job, your parents, your relatives put some pressure on you because man, you have to find a job, you have to pay your taxes, you have to pay your bills, you know, and you know here, especially here in Brazil, it's so hard for you to find a job, you know, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that pressure is something related with mental health too. Okay.
Good to hear. And Ryan, before the people come back for the breakout room, you can you if you wanna, you can add something. What do you think?
I would say it depends on the person because in my case, for example, I tend to be a slow person and there are some faster persons, you know, and when I am doing something, I do more slower. And
Patient.
sometimes I feel a little bit anxious, for example, a little bit pressured, and it's not a good thing.
Oh, that's a good example. It's a good example because we are different peoples, and you know, and we have to accept and deal with this with the better way. When it was in the inner circle, like Bruna said, it's really important to choose who is in this inner circle around us, you know. And welcome back, guys. Good to see you. Oh, let's see. How was the conversation? Wesley, you open your mic. It's your first time. How was the conversation for you?
Well, it was amazing. I liked it a lot, the discussions about depressions. Well, we interacted with each other. It was very interesting, very intensive. Well, maybe tomorrow I will schedule another time to participate. Well, I like it. It was very interesting.
Yeah, good to hear. I'm really glad to hear that. And let's see in another room. I don't know who is. Let's see. Kazaya, how was the conversation in your room?
It was really interesting. I like it a lot. I could learn a lot from their opinions. It's really difficult handle pressure,
Yes.
but I think it's part of our life. We need to learn how to handle pressure, and yeah, that's it.
Good to hear. Good to hear too. Let's see. Mariana Mendes.
Hi.
Hi. How was the
It
conversation?
was
The high
it was
points.
it was really good. We agreed that we need to have some skills to develop some skills to handle with the pressure.
Yes.
And that's it. It was really good.
Good, really good. It's like they say soft skills. The soft skills, not a technical ones. You know, we need to develop a different kind of skills, and then totally related to pressure. Deal with this pressure. I totally agree. And let's see, Victoria, your comeback. How was the conversation?
Yeah, conversation was great. The guys are amazing. And I was at the same room than Michelle, in Jefferson, and whatever. And in our room, I think we agree that pressure sometimes is good, but depends on what kind of pressure and the amount. You know, like beauty standards are never great, but pressure on work or on studies sometimes is good to, we wake up and smell the coffee and do things, you know.
Yeah, I got it. And let's see about you, Raisa. It's your first time too here as well, Wesley. How was the conversation? How's your feeling about it?
I love the conversation because it's my first time and I'm very anxious for this meet.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love meet all the guys, and the pressures it's always around us. So be with that or no, but mostly the time you have to be with the pressure. So that is it.
Yes, totally. I'm glad that you like it. So you and Wesley, please come more times. Come back more times. We are welcome every day, every night, every Monday 9 a.m. That's the hour. And that is it, guys. I wanted to thank you all about this conversation. We almost finished here. So I wish you the best week. Have a nice week, nice day. Please be safe. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your lovers, people that you care about it. We are still in pandemic, so please be safe. And I wanted to ask you to go to the YouTube video to give us a comment about this conversation. You can click here on the bottom of YouTube to go to the YouTube video, or go to our channel TNT Talk and Talk. So please come back more times. And next week we are here. And that is it, guys. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank
And
you.
bye, YouTube.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you, guys. See you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a great
Bye-bye.
week. Bye bye.
Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Bye, YouTube. Subscribe here below and give like button.